I ain't gonna even crop. I cropped that out. I had to crop the children out. Yeah, I had to crop the children out. Daddy over there spreading them wide. Yeah. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Good morning. Come on in. Hold on, y'all. I ain't want even on. Hold on, I'm coming. Just do it on the cash app. Just put the money on the cash app.
I get you. All right.
Oh, I know where it's at. It's in the chair.
Oh.
Okay. You see it now? She'll be sitting right there. She'll be sitting right there in the chair. Come on, children. Come on over. 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 Come on over to your auntie house. Come on over to house. I say, everybody, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. Bring more than one friend. Everybody, just come on in. Just come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come, run around. Let's all go to auntie house. Let's go to auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. How y'all do? How y'all be? Y'all come on in here so we can talk about it. That's auntie house. One more again. Come on over. Come on over. Come on, children. Come on over. 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 Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on. I say, come on in here. Bring some happiness. Bring some laughter. Bring some grin. Most of all, just bring your friends. I say, come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on in here. I say, get on in here. We gon' ride around on this bus. We gon' discuss some of this old stuff. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to auntie house. I say, come on in here. Come on in here. Bring the laughter, bring that grin. And make sure you bring no friends. I say, come on over to your auntie house. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, everybody, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. Bring more than one friend. Everybody, just come on in. Just come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come, run around. Let's all go to auntie house. Let's go to auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. How y'all do? How y'all be? Y'all come on in here so we can talk about it. That's auntie house. Come on, children. Come on over. 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 Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on. I say, come on in here. Bring some happiness. Bring some laughter. Bring some grin. Most of all, just bring your friends. I say, come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on in here. I say, get on in here. We gon' ride around on this bus. We gon' discuss some of this old stuff. I say, come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to auntie house. I say, come on in here. Yeah. Come on in here. Get on in here. Get in here. Auntie house. Run around. Let's all go to Auntie house. Let's go to Auntie house. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let me show y'all my outfit. Let's do this one more again. Let's just exercise. Let Auntie get a little dance in right quick, baby. Motivation, because they like to report the videos. That's why Auntie play an intro. Ooh, y'all like my dress? I wish you would fall down. Ooh, the malice hate for people. Yes. Hating on 65 love. Ooh, Lord, too bad I ain't 70. One, two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Exercise for me. It's all right. On this bus, we're gonna start summer. It's so suffering. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to auntie house. I say, come on in here. Yeah, yeah. Come on in here. It's okay. Everybody, have a good day. Come on over to your auntie house. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, everybody, welcome in. Everybody, welcome in. All your friends. Yeah, yeah. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over. It's all right. Come on over. It's okay. Come on over. Auntie house. Run around. Let's all go to Auntie house. Let's go to Auntie house. I say, come on over. Come on over. How y'all do? How y'all be? Y'all come on in here so we can talk about it. That's right. This is my house. We're going to talk about it because we can and we will. Yes, yes, yes. Woo, thank you, Jesus, for allowing us to see this beautiful Wednesday, Jesus, the day that you created. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for bleeding your blood on me and my auntie, baby, boogie woogies, bush babies, babies all over the land and the world. I just want to thank you, Lord, for having mercy on me. Mercy on me and my family and me and my auntie, baby, boogie woogies, because somebody didn't make it this morning, Jesus. Somebody is having a hard time in life right now, Jesus. If you got a child that's sick, you got a child locked up. You got a child that be dishonorable and disobedient, don't want to mind you. Lord, protect them, cover them in your blood, Jesus. Armor those kids, armor those mothers. You know, calm them, let them know, Jesus, that they're going to be okay and they're going to be all right, Jesus. You know, sometimes our kids take us through some changes. You know, we do the best to raise them, but kids grow up and choose to do what they want to do. But if you gave them that mothering love, they'll come back around. They'll get it back, right? Because they know who loved them, who raised them, loved them. So anybody having any kind of health problem, sickness this morning, Jesus, feeling depressed, want to take their way out of here, Lord Jesus, cover them in your blood right now. Wrap the arms around them, Father. Let them know, Jesus, let them know that you're an unlimited God and you're a powerful God. Man don't never have the last say so. You do, Jesus. You do. And that's what they got to understand, Jesus. You got the first and the last. Man would be nothing without you. We all would be nothing without you. In the name of Jesus, I pray on this beautiful Wednesday that you created. Amen. Woo, how my auntie baby Boogie Boogie's doing? Shut that refrigerator, baby. Woo. How y'all be this morning, y'all? I feel good. I don't know what y'all come to do, but I come to praise God every day of my life. Nothing like a good dose of Jesus every morning you wake up. Make sure you get your good dose of Jesus. Make sure that be the first medication that you want to take for your life. I can't tell you how to live your life. I can't tell you what to believe and not to believe. Whatever you do, always just remember, you here this morning. You here right now. That you woke up. Whatever kind of beliefs you believe in. Ooh, Lord. Oh, goodness. Hope this phone ain't acting up. Let me speak to my auntie baby Boogie Woogies, because, ooh, Lord. How y'all be this morning? How everybody be? Y'all seen that big old spread on this app? That grown man over there spreading them, honey. She get away with a lot of stuff. And she just, put the twins on top of them. And she told that damn dumb ass to spread them. Then she bragged about how they go at it every day. But let me speak to my babies. We're going to talk about the birds and the bees, because it's just certain things that when you got kids around, your sexual activities, whatever you doing, my mom and daddy, I didn't think they ever did anything. Because you know why? Because they didn't disrespect us. They respect the children. These days, people don't care. Then they wonder why, let's speak to y'all first, honey, because this is some deep topic, because I'm going to be a little grandma today. I'm trying to teach some of these dummies. I heard that raising children, you can't do all kind of stuff. All right, let me start from the top, speak to my babies. I'll let the trolls and maggot holes stay in here. Don't take nobody comments out. Let them stay. It's okay. Because auntie trying to grow the channel. And you can't grow them if you take them out. And I ain't going to try to I'm not trying to tell everybody what to do, but serious, you ain't going to grow if you take them out. Now, the more you let them come in here, the more you two going to push you out there, because they feel like you don't care. You accept everybody. But when you start taking them out, you two ain't going to push the channel like that, because that's how they work on here. This is an app. Hey, Kimberly, Grand Rising, how you doing? Sugar, Tracy, how you be? Happy Hunt Day. Dr. J, how you doing, girl? How you doing? Hey, Dee Reactions, how you be? Sugar, Tracy, Dr. J, y'all giving each other some love. Love is in the air. Hey, TNT Family Show, how you be, Sugar? How are you? Good morning, Auntie Miss Loretta. How you doing, love? Hey, Renee, good morning, Auntie in chat. Okay, welcome in. Bring some love. Bring some friends. Good morning, Eddie Cyrus. How you doing, my love? I'm glad to see you. Thank you. Y'all, love is in the air. Definitely love in the air this morning. I'm just stopping in to say hello and show support. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. I really do. And y'all check her channel out. Chlorine, 15 to smash the light. But ooh, y'all come on, get the lights up. Don't act ugly this hot day. It's almost, Auntie out here all the time. Ooh, dang, what you say? Thank you. Thank you all. Any service. That's right. We are family over here. United we serve. That's right, baby. Reba, get it, Auntie. Auntie gonna get her exercise. I mean, I don't know why people want to hate on people, because they can move. I still can move a little bit at 65. I'm good to go, honey, get those bones working. Weight reduction, Sis Loretta. Yes, honey, I'm still on my weight loss journey, but I don't slow down a little bit, because I ain't trying to go into no hospital for losing it. So, but I've been on my diet for over 2 years, so you know, and I yeah. Cause you know, once you start losing weight, everybody can tell you can lose it. That weight just starts shedding off, and sometimes you have to know how to control it. See, I'm not trying to look skinny overnight. You know, I'm gradually changing, and then after all that, then the size that I want to be, then I will get the skin surgery. But I'm not trying to rapidly make myself look skinny, because you know it's certain things I have to adjust to, especially when it comes to my shoulders, my face, and all that. I have to take my time. You know what I'm saying? When I see I don't lost a little too much, a little fast, I have to slow down and back up, you know, and take it easy. You go, girl. Thank you, Aaron. Janae, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Janice. How you be? How you be, sugar? Yes, y'all give Auntie some love. 80-some people in here and 39 likes, half and half. You know, 40 y'all need to, if you don't like me, you will. Don't believe the hate. You know. Hi, living in Florida. How you doing, sugar? Good morning, my girl, Miss Loretta. How you doing, sugar? How are you? Living in Florida. Okay, love is in the air. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, Keisha, how you be, sugar? All things true crimes. She girl, good morning. I tell you what, good morning. Good morning. You sound like you's a content creator. All things. Brenda, good morning. Are you planning on being one? Some people, you know, you already have the name before you come one, but that's the way to be, though. Because I remember when I wasn't a content creator, and I used to be in other people's chat all the time. Good morning, Miss Loretta. Everybody in the chat, how you be? Liz, how you be, girl? How you doing, Liz, girl? Texas, good morning. How you? Marie from Pennsylvania. All right, baby. All right. Come on now. Come on in. Welcome over to Auntie House. Bring some laughter, bring a grin, and bring some friends, because we have fun over here. Everything is allegedly. Everything is not hateful. Do not hate these people. We just speaking on what we see on the app. Just trying to put it in a humorous way to have more fun. But we also give a little knowledge over here. You know. Because these babies don't know. These babies do not know. Now, let me see what I'm finna say. First, I want to really talk about the birds and the bees, but after I seen all this mess going on, when I seen this grown man laying on the couch, because you know on a few days before payday, she told him to spread them. He sat right there with his sorry ass. The longest she lusts over him. Gorgeous running around the house with phenomenon all on her back. It's like the little old lady who live in the shoe. She got too many children till she don't know what the hell to damn do. I ain't even put on no lipstick this morning. That's all right. The little lady just live in the shoe. Hey, Pinky, did I speak to you, love? I think I seen you came in. Hi, Pinky. How you doing, my baby? The little lady that live in the shoe and got a man laying there, and neither one of them know what to damn do for the damn children. Now, she gonna tell people. I keep telling y'all that her and daddy don't like to change these goddamn children. Don't I say that all the time? And I be damn, Miss Loretta don't be lying. Guess what she did a video on? Some boogie wipes. To spray your goddamn children cleaning their goddamn pampers, because they don't want to naturally put their hands on the pool. For rashes. Her children got rashes. Her children got rashes, y'all. Because if it's a lie, she said it. She came on this app and said it. She have to buy. Let me tell you something. And I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. The whole time I raised my twins and my other grandbaby, they ain't never in their life had a diaper rash. You hear me? That come from when you sorry as hell and don't want to change those goddamn children to those Pampers sex. Stay on their little soaky ass all day. That's what happened when you don't want to change your kids. And I told y'all, you can simply see this man was laying on that goddamn couch. He was high. He was out of it. Didn't give a damn. He was so goddamn high. When she told him to spread them, he just grinned. All his teeth came out of his mouth. He spread them because he drunk. He don't give a damn. He laying up there drunk with the children on top of him. He gets so drunk now till he can't even drive the car, so he just stay his black ass home. She know this man drinking. She know he over there getting high. But she would come out in front of this app and she would tell a lie. But like I said, they ain't changing no goddamn children over there. What she need with boogie spray? Boogie spray, because y'all and him, y'all not changing your kids. Y'all just putting them on those goddamn Pampers every day. Like I say, all her children look like they live in Tarzan. Don't never have, they have comb. Don't never have on a shirt. None of them on down. Don't know how to keep the kids in clothing. Even if you in your nice home, your kids should still have on clothes. Because they can climb on something, they can scratch something. Something could, they just should have on some fucking clothes. That's what he's laying up there like a damn drunk ass bum. A happy drunk bum too. In his service, I'm not disrespecting auntie, I'll keep my name out your mouth. What is going on in the chat? Please, don't y'all start that mess in my chat. What a drunk D. I know I don't, honey, but this is what she wants. This is what make her happy. Her kids running around there like they all in a little jungle. Damn children don't got damn diaper wears. Little asses all around there raw. Those children shouldn't have a blemish or nothing on their behind. Because you know what? Because that grown ass man, he don't work no fucking well. He don't work nowhere, y'all. He do not work nowhere. Every 30 minutes or whatever, you should change those damn Pampers. They don't have time to do that. Because she said they do it every day. That's why when she had him to spread it open, she said every day. And see, but this is what she was raised up on. Because if you listen to other people's story, that's what she was taught all her life from a child. To just have a man to make you to feel good. Have a woman. This is their life over there. I don't know if it comes from the grandmama or whatever. That is their life. Their life is highly sexual levers in that family. They love to be touched by a man, about a woman. It doesn't matter. But I ain't never seen a family, they worse than my in-laws. Everything they do on this app, it be possessed by a damn man. How to make a man feel. It ain't never how a man make you feel. It's all about how to make, hey Mina, how you doing, sugar? All about how to make a man feel. These people are sad. That's all they know. That's all the energy that this young lady can put out here on this app. Is to lust over her husband for 4 years. Because this what the damn girl been seeing all her damn life. She just been seeing lust. You supposed to get a man and you supposed to lust over him. No, you don't. You don't supposed to get a man and lust over them. That's why the children get no attention. That's why gorgeous health. Once the African do it, it's done. She don't even have time to massage gorgeous hair, put it in the stuff, put in the spray, make sure her hair looking fresh every day. Gorgeous hair looking a mess over there. Her hair looking a mess over there because people is not raising their kids. Kids raising each other. Gorgeous riding there with phenomenal all on her back. He ain't got on no shirt. Then the other little baby standing in front of them. He ain't got on no shirt. The twins, they ain't got on no shirt. This is what this daddy laying his sorry ass on the couch right here. He's sitting out there laying on the goddamn couch. She coming along. I think she got on the house coat. So they all go naked like that all day long until they get ready to do something. What a fucking waste, y'all. That's a wasteful fucking life. The kids don't have to put on clothes till they get ready to do something. This is the time you train your kids to put on clothes. This is the time your kids should be already used to clothes. But see, those kids not. They used to waking up with a fucking soggy ass pamper on every day. This is how they got the goddamn diaper rash. Cause the shit was soggy. It was soggy as hell. Now she have to go out and buy shit to try to heal all these children because a grown man and you in that house, he ain't got no 9 to 5. Those children shouldn't have a blemish on their behind. Nobody should have a blemish. Even the big ones in Pampers should not have a blemish. You know, she come out here all the time and tell on herself. But you know, I can't help myself when I be right. I said wasn't nobody changing no Pampers over there. They was arguing, they was raising hell. So she go order some shit after these kids don't call a rash. Cause she say, this good when your baby got a rash. And people probably looking at her, hell, my baby ain't got no damn rash. Damn sure don't. Go get the boogie spray. You know who children get rashes like that? Lazy ass mothers. Hey, Alvin, how you doing? Lazy ass mothers who don't want to change their kids. You know, what kind of schedule she have? Do she get up in the middle of the night, go change Nunu? Hell no. Nunu piss every night, probably all over, and the other ones. You can expect the twins because they babies. But all of them still pissing overnight because don't nobody. She probably don't even stop them for drinking water. You know, after 7 or 8 o'clock, you know, kids, small kids should not drink water. Especially if they wet the bed. They don't have no fucking rules over there. That's why you walk in that house, you will smell urine like you know what, because there's a lot of babies in that house. And ain't nobody working. That's why she don't want a maid up in there. That's why she don't want no tutor up in there. That's why she don't want their friends up in there, because she catching hell. She catching hell up in there. Up in there, up in there, she catching hell. That's why she don't want nobody to her house, period. Because she catching hell. She embarrassed for anybody to come in there. Why you think she met Barbie at the motel? She don't want nobody up in her house because she overwhelmed. But she will still get out here on this out here. Good morning, Rolling Stone, Karen, all of y'all welcome in. She still would get on this app and pretend like she's phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. We all see how much time you spend with daddy. When daddy there, she forget her children there. She focus on that man. She focus on him. Look at, go watch the video. And this is real life. This is real life. Children just running around, hoping daddy put something on the goddamn grill today. How many times do they eat a day? They don't see them with no little snipe pipes. I don't see them with no lunch. Let me see what their lunch look like. I ain't never seen the little children eat lunch. Never seen them. And you know Miss Loretta kept children. When I got there in the morning time, my babies had breakfast. 11:30, they was ready for lunch. 2 o'clock, they was ready for another one. We don't see that in her house. We don't see that in her house. And I think sometimes those children go all day without eating. I believe they do. Because they definitely don't look like kids who've been really eating. Because these days, these people kids be thick. And hers damn sure ain't thick over there. Look like they get it when daddy cook it. Or she gonna go get some Popeye's goddamn chicken. Or she gonna go get some goddamn McDonald's ain't even made with real food. And you feeding your children all that shit. All that stuff. It's ridiculous. You go with them to the bathroom to watch them while they learning. And they're trifling. Babies ain't got no business having no doggone diaper rashes. You shouldn't have no boogie nothing over there in that goddamn house. 2 grown-ass people, neither one of y'all work a full-time job. The least you can do, change your children properly for they won't get a diaper rash. Some people, you keep their children and they get a diaper rash, they gonna fire your ass. Keep their goddamn children and let them get a diaper rash. They're going to terminate you because they know you're not changing their child. Some people change their child every 15, 20 minutes because they don't want diaper rashes. When they're babies, and they stay at it. They stay at it. They stay checking. If you work for somebody and they children go to getting diaper rashes, you longer fired. I fire one. If I got my kids and I'm paying you good money to change my kids and one mess around and get a diaper rash, oh no, honey. I have too many Pampers up there for you to change my babies. And man, twins go through so many diapers. If you change them properly. I used to change mine every 30, 45 minutes. When one do something, the other one don't did something. But every time you see these little children, they Pampers are soggy. And I told y'all wasn't nobody changing no baby asses. And I was right. I was right. She got to buy boogie spray. Woo! And you got a diaper changing laying right there on the goddamn couch. I told y'all Wood is not into those kids like that. I keep telling y'all that. Would do that for the camera. When you see him out there on that goddamn grill, because Peach been done cuss this ass out. This is what Wood like to do right there. Sleep, drunk, high, don't smoke his weed, drink his liquor, smoke his cigarette, and come lay his ass down on the couch. That is what Wood do every day. That is his life. That's his life. That's why he don't even put on no fucking clothes. What the fuck you gonna put on clothes for? What reason to put on clothes when I'm just gonna walk around the house and go in the room and take care of you? You know, maybe she need to go to Sex Anonymous. She showing that that's what she need. Because she ain't even got time to take care of her children. By the time she make her videos and she can't even comb her fucking hair. Look at her hair. When you see women, the old women always say, when you see women don't have time to comb their hair because they laying up too damn much. They laying on their bike too much. They lay on the bike so much till they don't have time to take care of themselves. They let their appearance go because the only thing they want to do is get laid. And she sure remind me of those old women that the women used to talk about. When a woman like to lay on her bike. And it used to be women walking with a bunch of kids behind them and their hair ain't combed. And my mama and the old people used to say, that man they using for her for number one thing, just to lay up with her. Lay up with her. She ain't got time to comb her hair. She ain't got time to fix the children up. The children be looking tight. The best thing she good for is to be laid on her back. Then we look up, that man been on left that goddamn woman. Show them. They used to leave them with a house full of damn children. Men don't care nothing about leaving you. When they feel like you are not attracted no more, that's all you want for them is sex, 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 they will leave your ass. They will. Because they get tired of that. They get tired of looking at the same person. And they will break their neck when they see a pretty woman, like he seen that pretty ass woman at McDonald's, grinning from ear to ear. Wood is attracted to pretty women. He like attractive girls. That's why he gonna always keep him a side chick. She don't even present. She would say she gonna do right. She gonna take, y'all see how she went about all that shit. She gonna pamper herself. She gonna come out here, she ain't been taking care of herself. How long did that last, y'all? You wanna get mad at Miss Loretta? It lasts a day or two because she too busy on her goddamn body. And people don't have to know about your sexual life. I don't want to know about it, but if you put it out here, I'm damn sure gonna talk about it. Sure live. I thank you. Because you could have kept that shit here. Like I say, I ain't never seen my mama and daddy do anything. They might kiss each other, and that was it. But did I think they was throwing down in that bedroom? No. Because they didn't present themselves like that around us. My mama used to always tell my daddy, wait a minute, the kid's watching, Brown. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, he used to say, okay, yeah. She don't. She don't. And the most scary part for me, nobody in that house, the oldest one don't even have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. What's going on with that? What's going on? And it ain't my goddamn business. But he's 17. Have his mama sat down and talked to him about the birds and the bees? Did Wood give him a story about the birds and the bees? Or they just letting the boy go out there and go on his own? Because sooner or later he gonna interact. That's why I would not leave my daughter with all the boys. I can't do it. I cannot see myself being at a grocery store, being at a mall, leaving my only girl child with all the boys. Miss Loretta can't do that. Because I seen what people do to people when I was little. I seen, you think brothers won't touch their sisters? You really believe that in your heart? Yeah, I know it sounds terrible. Yes, they will. They will touch their sisters. I done seen it. Okay? Can't nobody never take away from what the fuck I seen when I was little. Brothers will touch their fucking sister. Do you understand me? They will. And how dare you leave that baby there all the time with her fucking brothers? And we know this truth. I have had men told me they touched their fucking sister. Because they just wanted to feel. They didn't understand. Nobody told them about their nature. Nobody. And when my daddy say you see men like that, 17 and ain't acting yet, he doing something. That's what Papa Brown should know. He say they doing something. If they ain't got no girlfriend or boyfriend, men's nature start at 13. Some men make a baby at 14 years old. Most guys start having sex at 13 and 14. And boys will touch their sister. And y'all, we don't live in a perfect fucking world. We do not. Don't
Because you fooling your fucking self. You better know how to protect your daughter. You better know how to talk to your daughter. If anything somebody do to you, they ain't talk to that baby. They ain't talk to her. And then it just be so sad when she be gone and that baby in the house with all those goddamn men. She should, and I done said this so many times, your only daughter should be tied to your fucking hip. You got an almost grown-ass man in that house. Choicy, 13. And you don't know. You don't know. You ain't got no perfect house. You ain't no perfect house with kids. Kids, when they nature, and you don't sit down and talk to these boys about their nature. And much as he see you and Wood interact with each other, much as see that he don't see you and Wood on this app, you cannot tell me that he ain't thought about it. He don't go nowhere. He right there in the house. What keeping him in the house? And Miss Loretta ain't said nothing out her goddamn mouth. But people need to take better care of their goddamn children. If you thinking they want me to believe what you believe, you's a goddamn lie, because I was a nosy ass little girl. And I peeked round corners and I seen shit, honey. It can happen so fast you don't even know it went on. It didn't take long. They got what they wanted left. And went on to school like ain't nothing never motherfucking happened. Just a blink. Just a blink. So keep on thinking. Keep on leaving your baby like that. Because when she get grown, she going to have some stories to tell your ass. And then you're going to be sitting up there fucking crying. Because you're going to feel like you should have better protected her. You don't do no shit like that. If you're going to leave her, have the fucking talk with her. Let her know. If anybody try to even touch or come near that. And I just don't see her the type of mama that having the birds and the bees with her children. I don't think he had the birds and the bees talk. Talk to your children. Let them know, because when people get ready to try them, hey Vontress, hey Tracy, when people get ready to try them, they can tell, no. Mama say, don't never let nobody touch me like that. Why you touch me like that? And you know why Miss Loretta knows so well? Because it happened to me. It happened to me. This brother, we was not raised up with this brother. He wasn't raised up with us or nothing. My mama went and got him when he was like 14 years old. He picked me up on his bike, took me around the house. I'm just riding on his bike because, you know, I ride on my other brother's bike like that. He took me. Like I say, he wasn't raised up with us. He came in alone. And he tried it. And you know what I told him? No. Because you know why? Because my mama had talked to me. I said, no. I'm going to tell my daddy. He let me go just like that. But the thing is, I could still remember that shit. Nothing happened. Because when I said I was going to tell my fucking daddy, he let me go. I ain't telling you about what I seen. I'm telling you about what the fuck I went through. When boys' nature get wild, they will try their system. They will. And how much sexual action that he don't been through in that motherfucking house. I know something don't hit his ass by now. Or he ain't motherfucking normal. I mean, he ain't normal. I gotta start using that F word. Oh, he ain't normal. He ain't normal. If he ain't got no arise, just seeing his mama and daddy on this app, disgusting. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to come out here and you ain't even talk to neither one of your kids about this, about life? Ain't no perfect people in this world, sugar. Brothers try sisters all the time. Someone told them, I don't have friends to tell me it was wrong what they did to their sister. But they just didn't know no damn better. They said they just wanted somebody, and it was their sister, and they felt bad about it. They felt bad about it, and they very overprotective of their daughters now. But they asked their sister to forgive them. It ain't like it happened a lot. They say it just happened a couple times because they didn't know what to do. They want to experience. Ain't nobody talk to them. Ain't nobody tell them nothing. And that's why stuff happen, because people raise kids without talking to each other. And then people want to come along and pretend like we got a perfect house. We don't have a perfect household. That's why you get these children in the house of God. You take them to church. Even the Christian people, their oldest son was messing with their daughters. The Christian family. Y'all remember that show? That's how they got taken off of TV. Because the oldest boy was messing with them. Was messing with the little young girls. Because mom and dad was too busy preaching and making babies. They probably never talked to that baby. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Miss Liz lady. Good morning, Miss Loretta. You are speaking the truth. Yes, people hate the truth because people want to think they got a perfect household. Young men, if a young man ain't been taught to, as much as his parents do sexual things around this young man, I know he don't been aroused. Many times. But the thing is, he don't go nowhere. That's why people be saying, he need to get out the house. They don't be trying to be funny. He need to get out the house. He need to go find some friends, because you know kids these days acting at 14 years old. Mama putting girls on birth control, protecting their daughters at 14 years old. Some on 12. Because the thing is, mama know they ain't ready for no children. If I had a daughter, she was sexually active that age, I would rather for her to tell me. For I can protect her, because getting with a little baby, they're going to make her life more miserable. And a lot of mothers do. A lot of mothers, especially white mothers, they have their daughters on birth control, who sometimes 11 and goddamn 12. Because they start early. The little girl next door, she started early. She was 11 years old, had a goddamn 18-year-old boyfriend. I told her goddamn auntie, I sure did. I asked my grandson, I said, how old that boy? He said, that boy 18. He older than me, mama. I say, what you say? He said, yeah, he high school. I'm in the 10th, he in the 12th. I said, I'm sure gonna tell. I had to call the police on my brother because my mom would just sit there and do oh, Marilyn, what? And he kept doing it. You should have called the damn police. You should have. That sometimes brothers, sometimes it be their sister be the first one. Oh, y'all, you think I'm not lying? Sometimes the sister be the first one. That's why I tell my daughter to let me know who trying to be nobody grandparent. That's right. If you know, don't yell at them if they act, because this is a new world. You know what I'm saying? This is a new world. I had a sister that got pregnant at 14 years old. And yeah. She got pregnant at 14 years old, had the baby and everything. And the baby, we have raised the baby. Me and my baby sister, we raised her baby. We damn sure did. We raised her baby. That's why when we had our kids, we were such good mothers because we had a niece, we raised it. We treated that little girl like she was ours, and she's a grown woman today. And she very attached to both of us. She very close to both of us because we like her other mothers because we did help raise her. Hello, everyone. You see Llama Jack. Daddy did it too. And I believe that's the, me and that woman don't get along. But I have to say this. I believe that's why Llama Jack told that story. I think she told that story for us and her daughter. But her daughter still don't get it. And I believe that's what one of the reasons. Because I know that was hard for her to tell that story. But I believe that's one of the reasons why she truly came on this app and told that story. Because she wanted her daughter to protect her only daughter. But she ain't doing it. She ain't doing it. She don't care. Because she think this is the prince of the lifetime up in her goddamn house. She think this man is this same man gonna make her wring her fucking head and cry, and she gonna want to hurt herself one day. She gonna really want to harm herself. Oh, he ain't did nothing yet. But beware how you wish up of a man, how you bound everything, how you try to give him everything, how you brag on him, because this man right here is a snake. You don't know what the fuck he doing. Sure don't. I thank God for my overprotected parents. And they not play the radio. No, they ain't play the radio with us neither. After my sister got pregnant at 14, man, I was a virgin till I was grown. I was grown. I was in my 20s and I was still a virgin. I can't speak for my other sister, but I knew what I was. The little boys used to come around all the time and try to get in my drawers. And I said, no, go away. Go away. Brothers, I couldn't leave the porch. And me, we couldn't either. And then Gooby Goo was our chaperone. Hold up. Loretta ain't allowed to talk to no boys. Gone. Get up. I say, I can talk to people. No, you can't. You little fast heifer. Go back in the house. They made Gooby Goo our chaperone. The worst person they could make chaperone. Yeah, Gooby Goo used to run all of the boys out. What you doing in my yard? What you doing in my yard? All the little boys was after me because I had a nice body, big old boobs. Everybody thought I was having sex, but that was the biggest lie in the world. I was still a virgin. I walked past my sister and her girlfriends, and they were talking about, I heard them say, Loretta fucking. And when they said that, I went to the schoolhouse and cried like a baby. They talking about, what's wrong with you? That thing hurted me. When I heard my girlfriend friends talking about, ooh, look at Loretta, Loretta fucking. Loretta fucking. That thing, and they said it just like that. That thing broke my heart. Because I knew that I was still a virgin. I didn't know why I had titties. I didn't know why I had a shape. And I didn't like the shape that I had because people kept bothering me about it. And my little granddaughter, she shaped up just like I was when I was little. And I just start eating. I start eating intentionally because I didn't want to have the shape that I had. I just want to get fat. And that's exactly what the fuck, because I got tired of people talking about it. I got tired of people messing with me. Everywhere you go, just, oh, this and oh, that. And then when they said I was effing, and I knew that I wasn't effing, it made me feel bad. Exactly. Y'all get the lights up, please, because we discussing some stuff, and you better beat the street like child better. Enemy be looking for you with a switch. And Gooby Goo be right behind him. I meant to say you better, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, child, my parents didn't play that neither, honey. You better beat that street like, you better. They ain't play that. They ain't play that with none of us. But yes, you know, like I say, Miss Loretta, I'm telling you, it's just something about a boy nature. When he go to experiment with himself, that's why most young men, when they don't have girlfriends and stuff, they know what to do. They daddy go tell them, go and play with yourself. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Because someone started at 14. Men are different from us. A woman, we can do without it. But sooner or later, a man, if he even just satisfying his own self, and that's the best way to teach him. Don't touch sister, don't touch nobody. Touch yourself. That's why when a man child, when he get 13, he needs his own room. He needs his own privacy. People don't like talk about stuff like this, but it is what it is. He don't need to be in the room with nobody if you can. You have it like that. Make sure all of them have their own room or whatever they do. Or the daddies talk to the boys. Go in there and take a shower, and and cause it won't go down. It will not. Theirs are different. It won't go down. When they be wanted, it won't go away. It won't. That's why you see men go out there and make mistakes when they're young. Nobody gave them that talk. Nobody taught them how to make it go down. Simply just go in the room and I discovered this over the years. Shut your door, lock your door, do what you need to do. You don't ain't going out there and attack no woman. That's how a lot of the great charges get out here. Nobody talk to these young men how to relieve themselves. It's true. You know, if you can't talk to them, have some counselor or somebody to talk to them, because a lot of people, they don't like to talk to their kids, they men's like that. Raising a man child it's just the hardest raising a woman child. See, a girl, she can control hers. Long as ain't nobody been messing with that little young girl and stuff like that, she don't know. Because I was a virgin. And I wasn't eager to nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But a men's are different. Their stomach go to hurting and it go to growing and they don't understand. That's why I told y'all, when you got teenagers and they keep complaining about their stomach hurting all the time, when they get 12 and 13 years old, that's what be going on with them. A lot of people don't know that. They be trying to get the food. They don't mind my damn face, boy. You don't eat all that stuff. That's why your stomach hurting. You got some ignorant mothers. You know what I'm saying? When a kid, any kind of illness my children had, any kind of illness my grandkids, I'm listening to them. I'm listening to them. And I be saying, oh, Lord, here it finna come. Just like my grandbaby. She used to complain all the time when her stomach was hurting. And I used to say, oh, Lord. And I gave my grandbaby the talk, too. I gave her the talk. I say, oh, my God, this baby's stomach be hurting all the time. I say, okay, all right. I knew what was going on with her. I say, oh, my God. I don't want to tell her mama. But I knew before her mama. I knew it was happening to her, because she always told me her stomach was hurting. I used to try. I said, okay, I see, can I make you something? I make you some flour and water, but I knew it was something else. A year or two later, there it was. There it was, y'all. Melon said, I don't like Peaches because she doesn't protect her only daughter. She don't. And that's what I say, and that's why I knew. That's why her mama told that story. I knew that story was hard for her to tell, but I knew she mainly told it for her dumb behind daughter too, but she ain't pay her mama no attention. But like I say, this the man right here, she wood shirt, the ground he walk on, that's the man gonna disappoint her ass. Keep watching. Keep watching. I don't care if God take me the day or tomorrow. Keep watching, y'all. This the man right here gonna do it to her. Because she thinks so highly of him. And Annie Mae told me, you don't never come out here and brag on a man. Don't never think so highly of him, because that man could be doing some of everything. And this is one sneaky ass right here. This is one sneaky ass. Like I say, it only takes a few minutes. I ain't trying to be funny. But she leave that little only girl with all those boys. It's hard, no trees here. I'm in Georgia. I get a switch. I know that's right. I knew my son was starting puberty when he started spending a lot of time in the shower. Exactly. Exactly. Those long showers. Ooh, yes, Lord. Those long showers, girl. Oh. Those long showers. Lock that room, though. All those are signs. Yeah, but they need their own privacy, because it's best for them to experiment it that way. Then you look up, they got them a little gal. Ooh, I'm telling you, they got them a little gal, honey. Because these little gals, they be, I don't think there's too many virgins in the world. These little girls, they start 7, 8 years old. Oh, Della said, I learned about something new. I was just thinking about my son taking no long shower. That's what it be, baby. You know, some grown men don't talk, don't give him that talk. Hey, loving my grandson, how you doing? Alvin said, you're right about that. A man child is much harder raising than a girl. Just exactly, because they go through stuff. And like I said, don't nobody, you know, hey, man, you know, when it comes to that time, this is what I did when it happened to me. You know, I went in there and took showers, you know, and because it bothers them. It bothers them. It, you know, they need a woman. That's what I'm saying. I mean, a girlfriend or something. And it does, you know, because, you know, and some, they do. Unfortunately, that's why we look up. Here they come, tossing up with a little girl. A little girl in the house. A little girl. Like my little nephew. He got murdered a couple years ago. Poor baby left 3 kids behind. Had 3 little girls pregnant from him, y'all. Hey, Ashley, those kids, I mean, they something else. Peace needs to stop putting them babies on gorgeous. Exactly. She riding around. Why would you let that baby ride on her bike like that? I mean, she acting like she's a mother. She acting like she more of a mother already. She should be somewhere at ballet. She should be somewhere doing dancing. Not running around the house with a whole bunch of little boys. Why you don't take her out to that ballet? Because she don't got time for that. By the time she get daddy some and get the twins, she ain't got time to drop gorgeous in the damn ballet. It is over there. That's a hunting house. That's what she get her. She get the dynamic. That's what it is. And Miss Loretta could be wrong, but that is the dynamic she give about her house. Everything sexually. Including him cropping his leg up right there. Y'all get my lights up. I can't believe ain't 100 lights sitting here yet. And I don't been on here over an hour. Come on, this ridiculous. Shauna say, what mama don't tell you, grandma definitely will. Exactly, because we sure will, because we know more than. And you know, I'm passing mine, and I passed my experience back. That's why I'm coming out here. I don't talk out the side of my neck. I know what the hell young boys will do to their sisters. Because I know what I went through. But me and that brother, we ended up being very, very close. You know, he was a young man and he was experiencing But ain't nothing happened, because when I say I'm going to tell my daddy. Woo, but that was the first time that anything like that happened to me. And I was raised up with all my brothers. He was the only one did that to me because he wasn't raised up with me. He didn't come up in the same household with me. We went and got him when he was like 14. And time he seen me, he said, "This my sister?" Yeah, my mama was saying, yeah, he act like he was so happy to see me, so he picked me up. Hopped on his bike. Sure did, hopped on his bike. He said, "Get on my bike, I want to ride you." I said, "Okay." And he rolled me around the house and he stood me on something and he tried it. And I said, no. I said, "I'm going to tell my daddy." And he knew I was my daddy's favorite. He knew his ass would have got killed that same night. I didn't tell because I didn't want him to die. Disappoint her every time. I should say, "You're right, auntie." He would have been a goner already. God comes first. Amen. Della say, "I used to tell my son, you got 15 minutes to get ready in the shower, and you ain't running my water bill, girl. You be in there running it up." You're right about the stomach hurting. Yeah, see, they think only the girl's stomach hurt. The boy and the girl's stomach hurt. Both of their stomach hurt when teenagers that's the scary part when the kids get teenagers to raise. I went through it. That's the scary part. They sexual being, all that. Oh my goodness. It's a lot. The Bible tell you, you put trust in no man and he will fail you every time. Peach must be, don't know that. She better ice somebody. That's why I say, watch she break her heart. Why she break her heart? Because she brag on him so much. She worship him like he's a god. He's not a god. Virtuous Beauty said, "Yes, I caught my son. He jumped and I told him, yeah, do that in your own time, not around nobody. He's 7. See what I'm saying? So I talked to him. He knows. I'm glad. He respectful and not a creep. Teach them young." Exactly. See, he's 7. So you can imagine what a 17 and 13-year-old, that's what I'm saying, Choice don't need to be in nobody's room. Just because, see, autism, it's still going to happen. It's still going to happen. And the thing is, he might not know no better. But to go find his sister. And who say the other one didn't find his sister? That girl don't be in that house. She had that baby. That little girl be everywhere. She probably ain't even sat down and talked to her daughter. It happens. Yeah, just let him know. Don't, because they do experiment early. They do. Go your quiet time, or either give them a toy when they that young. When you catch them, give them a toy. I tell them, go find your quiet time. Never do that in front of people. You know, don't scold them or nothing, because you don't want them to feel guilty, that is wrong or whatever. Do that in your private time. Never do that in front of people. I got 3 sons, and their voices change. Ooh, girl, the voice changed. I mean, they be sounding like a little bitty boy. Then overnight, their voice changed. I remember when my son's voice changed, and I remember when my grandson's voice changed. I say, boy, you sounding like your daddy. I got 3 sons. The voice changed. That got my attention. I told them one day, I don't know if you are with that voice and bring my baby back. I know you be want that little munchkin voice back. What they had. My nephew take 1 hour to shower. I always wonder why he spent so much in the shower. Now you know, girl. Now you know. And you know, a lot of times with men, when they lose a spouse and stuff, and they don't want to be in a relationship, they know how to take care of themselves. When women don't want to be in relationships, they know how to take, if they got to have it, But me, I could live without it. Chlorine say, and to think about lotion, I remember finding her hair. I find my hair lotion in my son. Yeah, girl, they know. They can go on this app now. This app gonna tell them everything. You're right, Auntie Hunting. Housing ain't no telling what those kids saying. Yeah, she demonstrate her house as a hunting house. You know, her and daddy getting it on in there. Like this right here. Spread them. You think McKay ain't watching this shit? Spread them. And what he did? Spread them. He spread them open. That's why you think that is a house. Children don't see everything up in there. If we don't see it on the app, don't you know the kids don't see everything? Everything. And like they ain't got no nature. Like they ain't gonna have no nature. They ain't gonna want to do what you doing one day. See, this is what she don't think about. But they saying you do everything. I'm not close to her. I'm not close to my brother. He's still a creep. You still call your brother a creep? Yeah, but I knew he was young, and I knew, and I knew he wasn't raised up with us. My mama didn't raise him. She went and got him when he was 14 years old, and he was very hurt by that. I'm not close to my brother. He's still a creep. Oh, I hope God fix that one day. Be kind to others. Good morning. How you doing, Sugar? Good morning. Kaya, Peach is like a fairy tale world. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Kaya said, yeah, she a Disney character. In her head. My song woke up sounding like Barry White at 12 years old. I know that'd be scary, don't it? But I like the deep voices, though. Hey, Miss D. Parker, good morning. How you doing, love? Yeah, but it's important that we let our kids know. And see, a lot of people are going to be baffled about this shit. Oh, she over there telling me, McKay messing with Gorgeous. I did not say that, liars. Never said nothing like that. I say she needs to protect her only daughter. That's what Miss Loretta said. And I said that I know for a fact boys will touch their sister. You know goddamn well if your daddy touched the damn daughters, you know goddamn well the boys will touch the goddamn sisters. Come on now, you got some men touch their damn daughters. Sure do. You don't hear stories on this app more than her. But daddy been touching me ever since I was this age. But like my daddy say, if a man is in your house and he 14, 15, 16, 17 and he ain't got no girlfriend, he doing something in that house that he should not be doing. And that's real. And I believe my daddy. Ain't no 17-year-olds walking around and ain't in no relationships with nobody. What's going on? And then you got very high-level sexual parents that you see all the time on the app, at it. All in the house, at it. Having you video them, at it. What is the young man doing? What is he doing? Why he ain't in no relationship? It's kind of spooky wooky to me. Don't even have no homeboys. Yes. Weird as hell to Miss Loretta. You still trying to buy Gorgeous doll. Tired of dolls. She want other stuff. She got all the dolls. Her brothers is the damn dolls. Gorgeous ain't got no damn doll. Brothers is a damn doll. Mm-hmm. All those damn little bitty brothers she got there. Any, many, many more. All of them little dogs. Whoo, my goodness, my gracious. Gorgeous should get out that house. She should be somewhere off with a whole bunch of little girls. McKay need to get his grown ass out that house, somewhere off with some fellas, hanging the fuck out, trying to smoke a little weed, trying to have a little fun, or just trying to go to some kind of camp and before he can meet some girls. You know, he needs to get out the fucking house. He should have had a fucking summer job. I don't care nothing about he got no damn channel. He still should have had a summer job. You should have still prepared his ass to work, because this might not be the future all the time. He could have went out there and got a summer job. I would encourage my son to get a summer job so he can go out there and meet other peers, his own age. You isolating this boy, and it ain't gonna be good at the end, baby. I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't gonna be good. You keep isolating this young man. It's ridiculous how you isolate that 17-year-old boy over there. And then you do all this sexual stuff in front of him. You sitting up there telling your husband to spread him with a 17-year-old and a little girl in the house. And you think I ain't gonna come out here and talk about it? You got something messed up around here, sugar. And y'all do too. Good morning, Cheryl. Bessie and Known, how you doing? Good morning. Hard conversation to have, but we got to have these kind of conversations, y'all. We got to. You are right about it. Yes, I always amazed how they can delay everything but sexual right on time, even early. Exactly, Lisa. Got to have this talk. You know, people want to ignore stuff. It's not to be ignored. Something just ain't right about that. Believe when old people tell you something. You know, sometimes we had a nephew. He was a late bloomer. And my daddy used to say all the time, boy, you need to get out this house and go meet you somebody. Why you ain't got no girlfriend? You should have a girlfriend. You're right about that, Miss Loretta. You telling the truth. Yeah. I mean, boys need a girlfriend. They need somebody in their life. Whatever they choose. They need somebody in their life. That's isolating. He is isolating in a house full of people who love to lust over each other every day, and you gonna tell me that ain't none rise hit that young man? He got to be something wrong with him. Just watching his own parents. You know damn well that child done got a rise. Come on. Y'all want to act like this shit. You know goddamn well he have. Look who he in the house with. Even teenagers who watches her, and she's still telling this damn man to spread her. You think those little teenagers ain't got a rise for seeing that shit? I don't know how you two let her get away with all kind of shit. It's ridiculous. She put the babies on top of them because I cropped the babies out. But she told this grown, raggedy ass man to spread them and say she rides it every day. Oh, your son didn't hear that? Gorgeous came round the corner when you said it with the baby on her back. She didn't hear it neither. She didn't hear you tell daddy to spread them when she came right on round the corner with little formula on her goddamn bike. I looked at it with my own goddamn eyes. She get away with a lot. She don't know what to do with the kids after they taller stages. No, she don't. She don't even know how to talk to them. She ain't talked to her daughter about nothing. Nothing how she talked to that baby about. You hear me? She have none. Hey, baby. Hey, Trudine Harrington. They doing too much on social media. A whole lot. That boy don't even go nowhere. He don't even get away from y'all. I mean, y'all ain't doing nothing. He should have been somewhere out working. He should have been working, you hear me? He should have been with his peers. He should have been with people his age. I get tired of seeing a grown man still hanging with his parents, and he should be out there doing his own goddamn thing. He'll be 18 in November. That's a few more months. What he gonna do, live with y'all? And just be, I mean, he ain't gonna try to go find him no young girl or young dude, whatever he choose to be. I mean, he should be taking over the world right now. He should be traveling. He should be getting ready to go to college. He should be ready to get the fuck away from y'all. And Wood is always half dressed in that house. Never with a shirt on, never. Never. Even if he out there having a barbecue grill, follicles coming on the food from his chest. I couldn't eat his cooking. I could not eat none of that. Gregory has a stepdad that a booty bandit, and it's not healthy for her husband to be around them children. And he liked the dough. That's what I'm saying. Keep watching. This thing right here gonna break her heart. The first time he met you, he tampered with your dough. Be careful of the men who like the dough. That's all I got to say. Keep on, girl. Keep on bragging on. Gregory have a step. You're right, auntie. I know what I seen, and I know what happened to me. Auntie, who is that? That's Mr. Spreader. I don't know if you seen that short. She told him to spread her with the baby sitting on him, and she told him to spread him, and then it stuck up a little bit, and she say, I rise it every day. She did that. It's up. It's up. Where my other phone? Woo, let me see. Let me get my other phone. I fucking love you, Miss Loretta. Thank you, baby. I love you too. Let me get my other goddamn phone. Maybe I can show y'all what I'm talking about. She told him to spread her. Woo, this stuff ain't made up. I tell you, ain't made up nothing. I'm telling y'all. And they don't like to hear this kind of talk because they ignorant to the fight. You need to check your household. You worry about me? You need to check your household, baby. Because this ain't nothing but the truth over here. Y'all act like shit like that don't happen. Y'all act like brothers don't try to touch their goddamn sisters. Yes, they do. Yes, they fucking do. That's why you have to get them the goddamn talk. Because brothers do touch their sisters. And everybody know Miss Loretta ain't lying. They do touch them. All the fucking time. And that's probably some reason why they don't get out the house. Because they got it right there. That's why they ain't got to go look for it. Because they got it right there. I know what I seen. And I know what happened to me. And can't nobody never change my mind and make me think differently because I'm not. Because you ain't lived my life. You ain't seen what I done seen. You ain't been through what I done been through. And that's real. Let me see, can I find this for y'all? Hey, Chef T. Touch their brothers, don't be fooled. Touching something. Exactly. They nature change. Hey, Innocent Jeffrey. I searched for your cash out last night. What did you say? I searched for your CA. What is a CA last night? Do you have a profile picture on my cash app? Y'all can put it in the chat. Let me see. Yeah, I got it's a do I have a profile? That's my cash app. Okay. Could y'all put my cash app in the chat for Pinky? One of y'all mods, y'all can put my cash app up for me, please. Yeah, one of the mods will put it up. Miss Queen, it's dollar sign Msqueenloretta. I don't think, do I have a profile on my Cash App? I'm not quite sure. Do I have one, y'all? My son is 16 and will be 17 in October. Made him get a job and got to do something besides eat up all the food during the summer. Exactly. Sorry I didn't write it down last night. Okay, there, go ahead in the chat. You see it? You see it in the chat. It's dollar sign Msqueenloretta. There you go right there. Let me see, can I pull this video? Because it's ridiculous, you know. And she put the babies over to try to, you know, play it off. You know what I'm saying? This girl. She did. She put the babies over to try to play it off. Let me see. Is this it right here?
McIntyre.
Let me put it. No, that's, let me see. That ain't the one. It's this one right here. Okay, the twins sitting on the lap, but she told him, let me see what she told him.
Daddy, happy every day. Is that something your kids on? Daddy, happy every day. Is that something your kids on? Daddy, happy every day. Is that something your kids on? Daddy, happy every day. Is that something your kids
Let me
on?
see if I can do it right. So y'all can see this. Let me take this down for a second. What, let me see. What the hell I did with it? There it goes.
Is that something your kids on? Daddy, happy every day. Is that something your kids on? Daddy, happy every day.
Now see how she's spreading them?
Your kids on. Daddy, happy every day. Is that something your kids on? Daddy, happy every day. Is that something your kids on? Daddy, happy every day. Is that something your kids on? Daddy, happy
See how you
every
close
day.
them back in.
Is that something your kids on?
See how you spread them open?
Happy every day. Is that something your kids on? Daddy, happy every day. Is that something your kids on? Daddy, is that something your kids on?
Nasty.
Daddy, happy every day.
Nasty, 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 nasty. Just nasty, honey. Spread them open wide. I mean, every day. She said she get it every day. Every day she get it. She get it every day. Now on the video, Gorgeous running around with the baby on her back. I think that's the full video. She running around with the phenomenon on her doggone back. Like, she might have done crop that out right quick. Because you know she make these videos, then she go back and she crop a lot of stuff out. When people go to talking about her real bad, she'll go and she'll crop a lot of stuff out. Because Gorgeous was coming around the corner. I see she don't crop that out. Gorgeous was coming around the corner with the baby was on her back. Phenomenon was on her back. She cropped that part out. Because when people go to talking about her real bad, she go to getting scared and she'll crop it out. Yeah, my son is 16 and 17, and maybe he got something besides eat up. Yeah. I mean, I seen Junior just need to get a damn job. I mean, I know he's a content creator, but still, he need to go out there and meet peers. That boy need to get the hell up out that house. He damn sure do. I had to fight my brother and protect my daughter at the same time. Oh my God, what's wrong with your mama? I don't have the cash out. Well, they put it up. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Miss Loretta. She gets away with a lot of stuff on this app. Tonguing, taking the bath, terrible piece, just nasty. front of their church, and I ain't do nothing but stick a leg out, and it wasn't nothing. And they cropped that out my goddamn video. YouTube did it and told me they cropped it out. Talking about it wasn't appropriate for teenagers. I said, are you serious to see a fat leg? And all this shit she do over there, booting over, scooting it up, tooting it up. I said, what the hell going on with this app? Miss Lois, my queen, thank you. Do you have any other payment option than Cash App? I got Apple Pay. Yes, and y'all, I got Apple Pay. I didn't even know I had that till my goddaughter told me. That damn baby 2 weeks got everything on here. He talking about, God, mama, you got Apple Pay. I said, I ain't got no damn Apple Pay. She said, God, mama, I sent you some money through Apple Pay. I said, you may tell me I got me some money on Apple Pay? She said, yeah. She said, you got Apple Pay? I didn't even know that. Yeah, I do have Apple Pay, though. Yeah, I got Apple Pay. It's under Loretta Brown. Good morning. Hey, Clara, how you doing? Oh, I was missing the miss. Yeah, you have to put the miss. Check it, auntie. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me check this cash out. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Thank you for the blessing. Appreciate you, love. Yeah, people be in denial about a lot of stuff. They need to strike. They don't strike her pages. I mean, I don't see her do stuff on here. A whole lot of stuff. I guess she must make them a lot of money because they ain't gonna fuck with her. And then I see content creators do the simple stuff and the monetization get taken and everything. I don't understand this app, but you know it is what it is. It is what it is, but honey, like I say, honey, that's truly disrespectful. For her to have a grown son, hormones, that boy hormones probably everywhere. All out of, he probably confused like hell. He probably don't really know what he want to be. You know, right now, he going through something. He going through something. And when you see kids like McKay, they could be suicidal. Because she's thinking that he's so strong. He didn't want to be a content creator from the gate out. Because I know my girlfriend's son, we thought he was so strong. We did, y'all. This boy had everything. He had 3 and 4 cars. He had money. He had a girlfriend. He had beautiful children. Son was missing. That boy went in there and hung himself. And she walked in and found him. So when you be thinking kids is doing so well, sometimes it's some stuff could be bothering that young man so dark. And I know he embarrassed by his mama. I know that's why he didn't even want to go to school this year. All the moving from this area to that. He had friends at the other area where the house was. He had friends there. We seen McKay with friends there. But soon as your husband say, I don't like this house, Would say, I want to move. I don't like this over here. Soon as Wood say, I don't like this house, she moved like a damn dummy. She didn't consider her kids. I would have let my son stay there and graduate from that area. That was a 5-bedroom house. Ain't nowhere in hell I'm moving cause Wood don't like it and me and my damn neighbor don't get along. And the rent was cheaper there. The rent wasn't number 3K there. The rent was cheaper. She ain't had a nice house like that since. The house was nicer. It was a split level. It had 2 bedrooms, everything. Real nice house. And she let a 3K house go. And I guarantee you for that old house she in right now, she paying more than 3K for that. I guarantee she is. Gregory doesn't know what's going on with his body. Peace not. She ain't taught that boy a damn thing. Had him out here dancing. He was out here doing the wrong dances. And I think probably one of the subscribers told him about that. Hey, dude, men don't dance like that. Because I ain't seen him dance like that in a while. Remember he came out here, he was shaking his shimmy too. Like his mammy. He was shaking his shimmy like his mammy. Ashley say he embarrassed because he hasn't been on camera anymore. But there's a look in his eyes that shows he's suffering. I said that. He's very unhappy and he's very embarrassed about his parents. He know his daddy worthless. He know his daddy ain't shit. He know his mama is out here giving daddy everything. Every time I look around, damn mama, a barber shop in the house. Damn mama, a grill in the house. Damn mama, a stripper pole in the house. All this shit is for daddy. Then you went and got some little regular ass books and you throw them on the wall, mama. You throw the little regular things on the wall. That's not nothing in here for us, mama. It's not nothing in there really for them. Cause she go buy them electronics. My children tablet. The average child got a tablet. The average child, everything your little children got, the average kids got it too. I saw a video one time of him and they was being evicted. And she told him on the way to school, his eyes showed. Yeah, he hurt. He had to move around all the time. He didn't want to move out that 5-bedroom house because he hung with some people over there. He had friends over there. He ain't had no more friends since then. She washed his things. She washed his things in the bathtub, and she laughed. And she laughed. She watched that whole grown ass man in the tub. How you think your 17-year-old feel about that? How you think my parents on the app? She bathing that fucking grown man on the app. Now when he grow up and go to doing weird shit like that, don't get mad. He get him a little friend. And he be on the app bathing them. Everything he doing, he getting it from your ass. Don't. And the world gonna really take advantage of him. The world gonna really tear his ass up because he ain't almost prepared for that big raggedy ass disgusting world out there. McKay ain't almost prepared for it. Because you know why? He ain't got no friends to teach him. He ain't got no friends to teach him the rope. He ain't got no friends to say, hey man, when somebody come for you, this is what you up and do. That's why you need friends in your life. Because friends, you find out, you got to learn. You learn good people and bad people. You find out your bad friends, you find out your good friends. And you find out your friends that you don't never want to life be effed up with no more. That's how you learn. And you should learn early, because when you get an older person and you don't learn, by the time you get 17 or 18, that world going to tear your ass up out there. They going to get you for your money. They going to get you for everything. They're going to get you for fake love. They going to run you through because you ain't had no friends to tell you about nothing. Nothing. Maybe it is a booty bandit. She still cooperate with Felice Johnson. Who is Felice Johnson? Who is that? I don't know what it is, but it's just strange and it's bizarre. You know, this is a young man that really, it's sad to look at his life. You know, I know he may have money. I know he make him go buy anything he wants. But see, Miss Loretta don't look at money. I look at happiness. And that's what we know. Money cannot buy happiness. Money can't buy a man. She ain't even happy. She come out here and say she phenomenal. All those thousands and thousands of dollars that she make. That girl ain't almost happy. Because you know why? She got to think about trying to make this man love her more and more every fucking day. What I'm going to do next? What I'm going to convince? And you never know what's going on with the children in the house. You trusting a man. I'm telling you, you can't trust a man. I promise you to. I promise you cannot trust a man. No, baby. Putting all your hopes and dreams in a man, You don't know what this man doing. You don't know a man could be a snake. The most women, the fathers have got caught was the men's like wood. The woman always came out here and bragged on these men. And those be the main men doing shit to your children undercover. Because you thinking their nature is so high and you giving it to them. Their nature could go beyond that. Sometimes it go to mental terms that they just got to have it from different people. Different people. Different areas. Different spots. It go beyond that. Don't never come out here and brag on a goddamn man. That's the worst thing anybody can do. You just say, oh, I thank God you have sent me a good man. And I pray to God he stay good, Jesus. Because when you brag on one, you're going to be disappointed. I know women thinking that they had the perfect man. I know a woman sat up in the bar and told me, oh, you know, he used to be a cheater. He used to cheat on me. He don't cheat on me no more. That one thing about it, I did. He was a hoe. He was an old hoe. And I didn't know that was his lady. I didn't. And she was just bragging on it. I said, who is she bragging about? Who is she talking about tonight? Oh, yeah. My man don't cheat on me no more. One thing about I got with my man, he was such a hoe, but I broke him, girl. He don't even cheat on me no more. He don't even cheat on me. She just didn't know. I wanted to tell her so bad. He just got through. He just took his mouth off of me the other night. But I ain't want to bust a bubble. I said to myself, that's what Eddie Mae always say, you don't never brag on a goddamn man. He don't cheat on me. I said, girl, I've been messing with him on the table for the last 3 years. But I didn't know her. I just heard her sitting up to the bar bragging. And they say, girl, that's what's her name. My friend said, that's what's her name, lady. I said, and she bragging on him. Tell me, she don't know nothing about you and him, auntie. I say, what? Girl, I say, my mama sure was right. You don't never get out here and brag on no man. A man is a snake. And this fucker was a snake. That. After auntie found out that, I said, I'm going to get me some real money now. I told my girlfriend. Woo, yeah. She called me auntie too, my road dog. Her name is Shirley too. Both of my girlfriends dead, y'all. Y'all know Shirley and Shirley. My road dog Shirley, my best friend Shirley. She said, you gonna do what, auntie? I say, I'm gonna get me some real money. I said, you better give me my money when I ask for what I want. Because your woman right here bragging on you, talking about you don't cheat on her. Now, you don't want me to bust a bubble. That was so funny. I say, thank you, Mom, for telling me. My mama said, don't never get out here and brag on no, hey, Hazel. Oh, Mom, don't you never get out here and brag on no man. But I say, why, Mama, come there. Don't you never do that, Loretta. Don't never brag on none of them, because they not worth it. And she was telling the truth. This woman was just bragging on him. I couldn't believe it. I said, no. Not him. And I've been kicking it with him for 3 years. And he don't do nothing but cheat on you. But I didn't tell her that because she didn't know nothing about me. That's when Loretta was a side chick. I told y'all I don't been a side chick before. About 2 times. About 2 times I was the side chick. You know, long as the money keep going and coming, you'll keep up with it. And you know, you can look up, be 7 years later, you still a damn side chick. All that bragging, all that bragging she was doing on this pathetic man. And that man, he used his mouth and everything, just eat out of everywhere. that's why I know probably more than me. I would never bragged on his ass. You saw how she was shaking her ass. Yeah, I seen that. That's what I'm saying. It's enough. It's enough. 5 sucks, 6 likes to go. Yeah. Enough is enough. You know, you come out here, you embarrass your children. You know, just like I say, they don't want people probably feel some type of way because I say junior 17, choice 13, sexual rise come in kids. Yes, it do. And just like one person say her child was 7. And they come and they've been raised up in a sexual household. You know, mama high nature, mama like to bend it over, she like to scoot it over and all this and do the ducky and all this kind of stuff, and that's not good for kids. Especially if you going to school. Who want their parents to know you telling him to spread it wide all open on the app, then you try to put the twins on top of them. I guess you be fooling YouTube to show YouTube what's going on, and somebody was saying in her comments, now you know you going too far. She do sick shit like this. But the only person she hurting is her fucking children. That young man over there is dealing with so much. He don't know if he happy. Look how he changed his hair. He don't know. He just don't know. Love the new hair. Thank you, sugar. He don't know, y'all. I mean, he putting up with the charade, but that boy ain't happy. That boy ain't almost happy. He embarrassed by his parents. He's so fucking embarrassed. That's why he didn't even want to drive to school. What mother go out and buy her child an SUV and don't go buy the child a little nice Camaro? Because you know why? She still want him to take responsibility of his sisters and brothers. That's not his fucking responsibility. That's your responsibility. All those children are your responsibility. That's not Gorgeous' responsibility. That's not McKay, because those are 2 babysitters now. And when McKay gone, that house gonna fall like shit. McKay is running that house. Gorgeous and Choice. Those 3 is running the fucking house. Her and Wood, they can't hardly do nothing with their damn little mini-me's they got. They got all those little mini-me's that Wood didn't want. He expressed that so many times he didn't want no more kids. He didn't want to name your twins. Now you gradually, and this is shame. I wouldn't even want to have a man in my presence after he said he did not want my kids. He didn't want no more twins. Ain't going nowhere. I don't think he going nowhere neither, because I think he driven to think he supposed to support. And like I say, he got everything he got there he needs, so he probably won't ever go nowhere. Till people get old enough and go to talking. That's all I can say with that one. And we know she gonna talk. And he know that too. So I don't know how in the hell he plan on shutting her up, because she damn sure gonna talk. That's all Miss Loretta got to say about that one. She gonna run her goddamn mouth, and she gonna be right here telling her goddamn story what happened to her. Yeah, that's probably why the only reason. Now it's the reason why he want to stay up in that house. It's the reason why he don't shelter himself from friends and stuff. Because probably doing something he ain't got no fucking business doing. Don't nobody be watching that baby. That baby be there all the time. Cameras all you want to, sugar. People know how to get around goddamn cameras. Cameras don't show everything in your house. I got them in mine. Y'all see them sitting up there, right there, lawn, everything. If they had a verily sexual life, there's something you should keep in private and not on the out, and that embarrassing yourself. Exactly, that's what I be saying, brother. All this sexual activity, spreading ride, getting on here, booting it over, shaking it. She don't have to do that. She don't know what the hell she doing to her son. You know, most kids, you be hurting them so deep till they appear like they some strong ass children. But deep down inside, they be cut up like I don't know what. Cut up what? I don't know what. They be cut up. They be shamed. They be embarrassed. Just like you tried to force him to go to school. He didn't want to go to school because they messing with him, dumbass. You better hope he graduate. Because this peer pressure. And they don't got even more peer pressure on him. Auntie, if Wood allegedly got the clip, was she showing a negative pregnancy test 2 days ago? Showing a negative pregnancy test. Why is she taking a pregnancy test? I keep telling y'all, I don't believe Wood got clipped at all now. I think that he was there, probably could have been for a physical. Could have been because he wasn't feeling well. And he just went along with the show because whatever Peach asked this dummy to do, he'll do. And Peach will come out here and tell lies. She would tell long-lasting lies like that. She's known for it. And then call it a sketch. I wouldn't be surprised if that dude wasn't clipped. Peach has a delusion mindset. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't shock me at all if he wasn't clipped. Pregnant on this app and gambling app. Yeah, you know, that's why she had those last 4 children. Because she did that, she get attention from the app. You know, people pay her attention. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl, she pregnant again. She pregnant again. But like I say, the house is a menace in society when the cameras is up there. She only gonna show y'all what the hell she wants y'all to see. But other than that, you can report your mammy. I don't give a D. You report all you want to. Damn peach hating ass patches. I don't think he got clipped because he was moving around too much. Exactly. And they was already having sex. Because every time that man hit it, she want the whole world to know. He's still hitting this. He's still hitting this. You bitches, man. But the thing is, he hit yours and everybody else on too. You the one want to be out here crying like a goddamn fool. I ain't going nowhere. I'ma stay there. But honey, it gonna make God gonna make you out a liar. Cause when God bring out what he gonna bring out on Wood, you gonna have to leave there, and the children gonna leave there too. Just wait. Just wait. I promise y'all, something is not right over there in the McIntyre Manor. Something is not right. I don't give a damn. Something is some foul, filthy, nasty, disgusting shit going on in that house. Going on in that house. He ain't gonna never leave, but we gonna see when God get through. Cause somebody gonna go to talking, and all of y'all gonna be up. Your ass might even go to fucking jail behind all this foolishness. Bragging on that goddamn man. And you know what type of man he is. You know what type of man he is from day one when you met him. Just like you said. I know what type of man he is. And then it been allegations by him and his fucking sister too. You know what type of man he is. But yet you let it happen though. See, you can't never take those words back. You know what type of man he is because you let him. You let him do this. And when men like to do people like that, they'll do anybody. Anybody. Because that's one of their highly sexual needs. They need that dough. They like that dough. Dumbass. If somebody touched you the first night, you will trust them around your damn daughter? Really, sugar? Really? And then you say he touched his sister? You said it. We didn't say this shit. Really, sugar? Really? This is the man that you want to brag on, and you say he ain't gonna never leave. Well, we gonna watch it. And don't be surprised your children leave right along with him. We gonna see. Because we know something ain't right over there. I don't think he got clip. He's moving around too much. I don't trust him. I don't trust. I can just tell he's a sneaky, evil, conniving, freaky ass person. I could really tell. And that's what type of spirit I pick up with this dude. Who did not clear that? Why she showed that pregnancy, she's saying it without. Just trying to get attention on this damn. I don't give a damn she have another baby. She can have 30 more. I don't give a damn. Elsa Jeffrey said Pete should take lessons from the Stout Gang, and she has 9 kids also. Okay, I ain't never seen the Stout Gang. It's a lot of them on here. What for she say all the time that I'm married? Yeah, like I say, you know the world gonna know after a while. Keep on living. The whole world gonna know. How you doing, Ocean? Because this woman brags on this man too much. She worshiped this man too much. Something ain't right. Something ain't right, honey. You can't tell me. I ain't lived to be 65 years old for nothing. It's some slimy men out here. The main ones that you think would never, ever. Those be the main ones who be doing it. The main ones be doing it. Not him and his sister. She said that. She put that life. She said it. This is awful. And sometimes I think about him and his sister because him and his sister was left alone a lot of times. Miss Sophia had to work. They had a lot of time to do what they wanted to do. I ain't trying to be funny. Like I said, if you don't think a brother won't touch their sister, you's a goddamn lie. Goddamn lie. This is awful. Truth will come out in the wash. Yes, it will. And it's a Sprout Gang. I ain't never heard of them. I am sick of all these content men. They get it from her. Hi, Diamond. How you doing, sugar? Ooh, the Monica present in the house. So, that house is the money. See, ain't no Jesus over there. Ain't no God over there. Ain't no praying over there. And you think the devil don't got in people, the devil all in their asses. That's a demonic house. That's exactly what it is. People don't know how to pray and serve the Lord. It's some slim women's out here. Yes, it is. The rattlesnake be right in your house all the time. All the time. And when you come out here and constantly keep bragging on a man. But like I say, God gonna unfold it all. God gonna unfold it all. Because there ain't no God people over there. But I can pick up in my spirit that something is foul going on in their house. I don't know what it is allegedly, but I just pick up those spirits. And then just like I say, when they made these accusations about him and his sister, I say it could have happened. It could have happened because they had a lot of free time. And when Greg wasn't watching them, Greg was in the motherfucking street. He was in the streets. He wasn't watching them. They had a lot of free time that they could have been had got into a triangle over there. Because like I say, her daddy kept her. Because her mama been battling with for years and years. They had a lot of fucking free time. They really did. And this son just I can't shake it off my mind. So I know what this is a snake right here. This is a snake that she worshiped. I don't trust him. And maybe one day, my niece will get strong enough and tell the story. Maybe she'll never tell the story. Who knows? But I guarantee you something did happen. Because they did have a lot of time. Greg was out there hustling, selling drugs, on the powder, like auntie was. Who was watching those kids? What the hell they was doing? Some of these mothers are sick things to know as well. Do sick things, I mean, yeah. And he had his first baby when he was about 14 years old. So why he don't even explain that to his sons? He had women pregnant when he was 14. Wood did. When he was 14, he made his daughter. Something like that, 14, 15. He was young when he made her. So why he ain't gave his sons to talk? That boy done got away with a lot too. Sure have. But you may get away. You may not get caught, but you won't get away. That's what the Bible say. Do sick things. Yeah, it's a whole lot gonna come out one day. She trying to convince herself Wood is in love. She crazy as hell. It with her though. And who else though he in love with? Okay, he love those. Woo, you dead. Right. He love those. That's what the hell he love. He in love with her. He in love with her though. He in love with her sexual. He love her money. He love every. But do he love the real her? No. He can't stand the real her. He told her, say, you a talk all night. And the reason why he's spreading the word, because it's a few days before payday. This is what she said, this is the biggest check she ever made. But didn't you say you brag on you make $75K a month? How in the hell this gonna be the biggest check you ever made, but you making $75K a month? You be lying so bad, girl. She act like a white trailer trash. Woo, I got to agree with you on that, but that's exactly what she act like, a white. Don't she act like white trailer trash? I don't like her. I wrote the bitch and say, you're different, right, about everything, Miss Loretta. I know I am, baby. That's why they can't stand Miss Loretta, because I'm the reader. And they'll tell you, say, when Loretta go to reading, telling shit, you better look out. That shit gonna unfold. That shit gonna unfold like I don't know what. So I said that him and his so-called sister did have a lot of free time on their hand, and it could have happened. And I just hope one day she will tell the world. Because maybe she need to save these kids. That's what she need to do if it actually did happen, because I'm not going to say it didn't. Because I said we always out there in the streets. I was out there, and I know for a fact that brothers touch their sisters, because I told you my story. They touch their sister. And I'm not the only woman would tell you that. People in this app this morning say their brother tried them. In every way. And sometimes that shit go on for years and years and years. It do. They fall in love with each other. Brother and sister do. Because they've been sectioning each other so long till they will fall in love with each other. It happens, y'all. It fucking happens. Don't act like it don't. You don't see children in the attic? Children in the attic. Base it on when brother and sister be around each other so long. No, I ain't telling. And children in the attic is not made up. This is true stories. Because we know. I know what happened to me. That's why I know brothers would touch their sisters. It's much, much going on in that household. Exactly. And she always bragging, but she going to be one disappointed bitch one day. Mark my word. We need to pray for our country and nation. President Trump got y'all, because that ain't my president. Jesus my president. The church and friends, yeah. Not my president. Hey, it called incest. Flower in the attic, yeah. But you know, it's a lot of real flowers in the attic walking around here. I mean, you have people tell their stories all the time, especially on TikTok, how their brothers and them and brother touched them for years, and kids sometimes people end up getting pregnant from their brother. And it's a shame. Sad, but it happened. Flowers in the attic. Yeah, child. And that incest went on with flowers in the attic forever and ever and ever. They got all kind of movies out about it. Real talk, but this is real talk. You're right, Bishop. This real talk. But see, people don't like to hear this kind of stuff, but it's true. God is my president. Amen. Praying for the healing and for the children all over the world. That's right, Lisa. You got to pray for the babies every day. But you know, we cannot shelter this kind of stuff away. This kind of stuff happen in life. You know, when kids all among each other all the time, they ain't going out there meeting each other, ain't meeting no friends and stuff like that. This what kind of shit happen when y'all be gone and leaving these kids by themselves and thinking they're gonna be okay. And then sister, she end up with brother thinking she in love with fucking brother. And then when brother get grown and go off, you know, she feel the type of way. You can tell when a brother don't touch his sister. Because if he come home with a girl, that sister ain't gonna like him. Because sometimes the sisters, they be going with the brother so long, they don't tell nobody till they fall in love with the brother. But brothers know that's wrong. They know that's wrong. They ain't gonna like the woman he got. They ain't gonna never like her. But you should have never fucked it with your sister. It is what it is. I don't care who don't like it. It is what it is. She hasn't worked much, and now she's making $20K a month. Shows us the number of people. But that woman made about $400,000 or $500,000, $500,000 on selling the bullshit classes right there in January and February, didn't she? Why she be lying so much? I keep telling you, I don't believe that house paid up for no damn year. Not my president. I just seen a story where a husband came home and caught his son in the bed with his mother, having sex, and the daddy was crying. That's like I'm saying. That's happened. Stuff like that happened. Not my president. People be wanting to sugarcoat this. You can't sugarcoat this because this is real life. People get mad at you because you telling the truth. They get angry with you because they know it probably happened to them. But they ain't gonna never come out here and say, yeah, it happened to no. Ain't nothing like that happen. Ain't nothing perfect in this world. Jesus is the only person perfect. You can come out here and, hey, and not my brother. Shit, Nicki Minaj's brother assaulted his motherfucking wife, goddamn daughter. Child, please, this world is not, you know what, this is where some men can't control themselves. And you think I would leave my daughter home with a bunch of men, and the first thing when I met him, he wanted my dough? I ain't doing that. And then allegations about him and his sister, I ain't doing that. Miss Loretta not doing that. Not my only daughter. I know what I got. I know what he like. He want the dough. From the first night I met him, I let him. This is your story, sugar. I let him. The first night, I let him in the dough. Woo, baby. Was he nice and slow? We don't know. I don't want to know. Sharice, good morning. How you doing? Oh, she said she making all that money and won't buy a home. Big dumb and scared. She can't buy no house with all those damn liens on her ass. All that stuff she got on her. I am terrific. How you doing, my love? Hey, Juanita. Good morning. People say Miss Low Flowers in the Attic was a classic, and they tried to play it off and made a movie and made up a movie. But that author wrote it for a reason. Exactly. It just goes to show you when brothers and sisters be around each other. It's really brothers and sisters married right now in real life. I can't think of this damn movie. This is a true story though. This girl married her brother, her father. I just watched this movie. She married her father, her real freaking daddy. She married her real freaking daddy, y'all. I can't think of this movie. It's on. I watched it about a couple months ago. Then she ended up having 2 babies when her mama sent her to live with her daddy. He had this girl in a whole blown relationship around the other sister and brother. She had babies for him and everything. And you know what? At the end, he killed her. True story. He killed her. He killed her. He couldn't let her go. When she growed up and realized it was wrong that she was married to her own daddy, she had to have 2 children with him. She was trying to get away from him. She was trying to move on. She had done fell in love with somebody else, but he got behind her and she had to stop at the stop sign and he unloaded that gun up in her. Took her life. Her own daddy. She had a whole bloom relationship, love affair. This is a true story. With her own daddy. It's against the law. That's why they was looking for him, to take him to jail. Because incest is against the law. In the United States, you cannot have children from your brother. You cannot be in a relationship with your brother if they find out your ass going to jail. More women need to listen to you, Miss Lowe. They sure do. I'm terrific, Florida Gun. Good morning, honey. I'm terrific. Say, and good. You, Miss Lowe. I'm doing good, honey. I just want to come out and talk about the birds and the bees. Say, well, I'm terrific. Because, you know, it was led to me this morning. I said, what I'm going to talk about? I said, I'm going to go out here and talk about the birds and the bees. I'm going to let people know this real. Brothers will touch their sisters, and we got to protect, and we got to talk to our children. Talk to them first. These days, you might have to talk to them when they're 6 or 7 because the world don't change. The world don't change since I've been a little girl. V.C. Anderson from West Virginia, Anderson, she wrote the book. Yes, I love all her stories. They done went further and further now. They on Lifetime. I try to watch every one of them when I can. Yes, Ocean Way. Mm-hmm. Good morning to Riff. I mean, and yeah. Doris, that was the movie on Lifetime, but it was based off a true movie, Doris, and I do know stuff like that for real. They got a real one. If I find that movie, I'm gonna put it on my community tomorrow for y'all can watch it. He killed her own father, and you know, she went and stayed with her father. Her mama sent her there. She had turned 18 because she was in a foster care, but he was her daddy. So she went to stay. A lot of men think because they don't raise their daughters, they can have an affair with them. They do. Hey, and well, good morning, Auntie and Chat. I also know about that girl had 3 children from her father. It was, yes, based on a real story. It is, because he killed her. Dama said, we're all guilty of something. We all need Jesus for forgiveness. Jesus Christ is the one can fix it, and we need to pray daily for Lord healing. Amen, Dime, I agree with you. Because like I say, when you don't have God in that house, the devil get into everybody. Those demons and those sexual lives, you can tell they got sexual demons in them. How she always parading this out. Have respect for your daughter. Have respect for your older son. You know, like your son don't have a nature. Like he ain't having no arise. When he sees his mama do all this sexual stuff, you think that don't mess with that boy sexually? Huh? He's a human being, dumbass. That's what I'm saying. You ain't got to respect us. Fuck us. Have enough respect for McKay. He ran there watching you tune your ass all up in the air. He ran you watching her telling your daddy to open his spray. He watching seeing daddy big jumbo ass in a 2 little damn bathtub. Oh, he supposed to just act like he ain't human. He ain't human. The stuff that he see y'all do, he ain't human. That's what you want the world to think, he ain't human. But Miss Loretta know better. I know better. I know he don't been harassed by y'all nasty behind. Men's having all these children all over the place and they need to go back to blood tests before people get pregnant. Exactly. Hey, living in Florida. Pepper said, exactly, Miss Lowe. Roland say, I definitely respect your honesty. A lot of people need this. Exactly. Sometimes Lifetime movie story, yes. And what I'm saying, my family know because I've been told them about it. Doris said, yeah, you are right. It was a true story. It was. Yeah, he killed her at the end. She was trying to get away. He had them went to jail and everything for incest and everything for going with his child. Because when the mother found out, she couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe you because he manipulated her. That's what I'm saying. A man can manipulate his sister. He can manipulate his daughter. He can do that. It be that other head talking. They got two heads, you know. A Lifetime movie is based on a true story. Exactly. Auntie Riffin said, I gotta go, but I will be listening. Everyone have you too, baby. You have a beautiful day. Oh, no, this happened here in Texas. Enjoy your day. If a demon come in your house, he gonna if a demon come in your house, it gonna overvoice everywhere. Exactly. It ain't no but some demons in that house because they ain't got no guard up in there. People don't know demons get in people. And like I say, let them keep on bragging. God is a jealous God. We all know that. We all know he's a jealous God. These men have all these children by different women, and some men don't even know. Okay, I read that one. What's the name of the movie? I got to find the name of it, but it's true. Listen to you telling the truth. It's an entertaining manner. Okay. Excuse me. Flowers in the attic. About the man who went with his daughter. I got to find because I watched it. I watched it a couple months ago. And it's a true story. It's a true story. She was raised up in foster care. They gave her the mama and the daddy used to fight all the time when she got pregnant with the little girl. And they was on drugs and stuff. So foster care took their first child. Put her in foster care. Then mom and daddy got clean. They were still together. And they stayed together and both of them got clean. And they realized their first daughter was grown. And she wanted to see her parents. So she wanted to see her parents. She had grown up and they had two more children. So they went to see her. She was 18 years old because, she was still living with her foster mothers, but she ain't have nowhere to go. So they convinced her, well, her mother went and got her. Her mama was going to take her back. But daddy said, I want to spend some time with her and stuff like that. And he spent time with her. He started plotting then. And then he said, well, you can come stay with us. And she moved in with him because those were her real parents. And her real, that was her mama and daddy. Those were real parents. So he moved her in and stuff. Then him and the wife, they started having problems again. And she was moving out. The wife had told her oldest daughter, said, yes, we moving out. And stuff like that. Some kind of way this man convinced their oldest daughter to stay with him. And she said, well, I'm not going to move with you. I'm going to stay with him. And when she told her mama that, she was saying, oh, okay. She didn't think nothing of it. That is your daddy. She had no idea that daddy would start going with her. Child, he got there. And the kids used to come and visit him on the weekend. And they used to see them act like they was in a relationship, which they was. And the little boy went home and told her, say, Mama, I think daddy and so-and-so is in a relationship. She said, what did you say? Yes, I think she's pregnant. She said, what did you say? And she went over there. They sure was, and she was pregnant. She trusts this man. And knowing that he didn't even want the baby when they was, young and on drugs. And that's how the foster care people took her. About the children locked up in the attic. Well, flowers in the attic, that's easy to watch. It's a lot of them. Just put up flowers in the attic. But I can't think of this movie right here. Your life story on Blessing, Miss Lowe. Thank you, darling. Doris said, yeah, I don't go. Oh, okay, that's it. The Alicia Platt story. Yes, that's it. That's it right there, y'all. Y'all pull that one up right there. That's the story where the father went with his own goddamn daughter. True story. And, you know, I ain't going to tell y'all, but go watch that story right there. She put it in the chat for y'all. Let me see, can I pin it? Okay, I pinned it for y'all. Okay, that's the name of it. That's the movie right there. That's a good movie to watch. And you know, if any woman watched that, she would want her only daughter on her goddamn hip. I mean, this man manipulate his own daughter. His own daughter, because the girl, internet show, gospel going straight there. Oh, child. Yeah. You having a bad day, ain't you, sugar? Whoo, bad day. I'm sorry you feel that way, sugar pie. Whoo, you want me to pray for you? Whoo, oh, Lord Jesus, take him, baby. Take him. You'll be okay. Let him stay on in here and let him get some of this powerful Jesus. Oh, Lord, did you hear about the Medicaid bill that passed, that your Medicaid bills can no longer be removed from your credit? They're going to keep you in the hospital. They're going to keep those hospital bills on her credit. Yeah. Okay. Well, she on 1,000. She'll never get a house. Woo, Pepper. She'll never get a house. Cause I know she owe about 300,000 or 400,000 worth. Woo, that whole shit out of luck. She'll never own her own home. That's a goddamn shame. Woo, yeah, cause she been shitting out children for free and then come over here and holler about Section 8. I had to shut that shit down. One thing about it, God give me so much knowledge. You right here worrying about Section 8 hoes, you a motherfucking, you a government. The government don't pay for all your goddamn children, including McIntyre. What you is? A government Section 8? Because the money they pay for your children, they probably pay somebody rent up for 10 damn years. Lord, people don't, that's why people come for people and say all kind of stuff, but you have to sweep around your own door. My goodness, you have to sweep around your own door. But yes, these are true stories. And you know, just like I say, I know what I've been through. I know what brothers will do. And I just know. And I know what I've seen with my own eyes. You know, it's just a lot. And I ain't gonna say every man like that. But when you have a man that don't like to work, a man don't have no self-respect about yourself, because a real man, yes, that's the name of it. The Alicia story is on True Crimes. Okay, it's on True Crimes too. Yeah, and it's a movie about it too. So watch both of them, y'all. Peaches a government freeloader. Exactly. And always perpetrating like she got so much goddamn money and she be effing lying. She be telling lies about this money. Telling lies. She broke right now. She broke. She on D broke. That's why these trucks ain't been moving. They been stuck up in that damn house. They ain't went nowhere. They probably go somewhere now. Then when they went down there to that place and stayed one goddamn day, y'all know that's not like her to stay nowhere for one fucking day. Ain't nowhere in hell I would have went there and had a turnaround. That beach was too beautiful. I would at least did 2 or 3 days there. But she ain't happy like that. She's probably spent a good $15K down there. How do her kids go to school without school records? I believe she get their shots. She got to get their shots. They can't Don't play that. People are not buying those classes. I finally woke up. That's why she got them for $1. If you two go on the strike, she'll be ill. She sure would. And you two don't even know she out here selling her classes. They damn sure don't, because it's prohibited. Kaya said, that's what I see, and I was wondering. It's prohibited, but like I say, she raising her own child. If he got a rise and his sexual is turning up, cause to his mama. She did that. She don't realize you got a grown man. That's not a little boy. That's not a little boy. And I think if he was doing something wrong, I think he'll off himself. Cause she thinks she got a perfect child over there. She ain't got time to think about no damn children, how they feel. She ain't sat down and talked to damn one on by themselves. I saw a post where it said TikTok checks drop. Yeah, TikTok get paid once a week. They need the rest after the Disney trip. Yeah, she might have got borrowed from Disney. I don't know, honey, because the children wasn't doing them a whoa out. She wasn't doing them a wearing no twins out. Those twins couldn't gain no weight or nothing. They features still ain't fooled out on them. And they almost, oh my God, they'll be a year old in November. And they still ain't full out yet. Yeah, you could definitely tell they got some issues. You sure can. My was molestation at 5 years old by her brother. And she would hide from him. And he would find her. Yeah, that's like I say, when that second hand go to talking, they don't ain't got no conscience. And you notice how his grown buck always be arguing with Gorgeous. You notice how won't you get out and go find a fucking girlfriend? Why you be arguing with your little sister, Tubi? Got movies, Miss Loretta. Yes, they do. I love all their movies. Won't you go find a fucking girlfriend? Why you always be worried about Gorgeous? You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't out there? We need to see somebody. Because it gonna make people wondering what the hell going on. I mean, it's weird. You just don't, you acting like a real weirdo over there, young man. You just need to get with some peers your own age and get from out your mama titty. It's really ridiculous. Yes, I love these movies over there. The mother asked her, why did you? And she said to her son, I met my friend. The mama was nuts. Wow. Yeah, a lot of little girls have to fight their damn brothers and shit off of them. And those kind of motherfuckers, you send their ass to jail. You send their ass to jail because, they'll do something to kids and stuff like that. But, back there, when the brother and stuff touched you, people didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to send them to jail. And they knew, right then and there, I knew somebody had touched my brother. And I wasn't just a little girl. I'd say, Mama, what she did to him, she left him with people who touched him. Somebody. That's why you don't leave your children with people. Because you can't protect them. Hey, Hatissa, how you doing? Hey, Auntie Mars and Check, good morning to everyone. You can't protect them. That's why you don't leave your kids with people. Because by him meeting me for the first time, he tried me like that, somebody had been doing something to him. And when a child get touched every day, it becomes like it's normal. And you got some pedophiles. And I think when people is our sexual level drive that strong, because they was molested. They used to people touching them every day. Because that's not normal. That's a very high sexual drive. Now, when you're young, maybe you want it like rabbits, but when you get older and you go to working and shit, you don't want to be touched every day. Nobody. I reckon, I don't know. It was gorgeous. I'm just saying, I saw a little different in McKay, and I guess because he was my favorite, but I paid him more attention. I feel sorry for McKay because he ain't got no life. He ain't got no life. And then he got parents who out here his mother, because Wood just be following along with the road. Highly sexual drive on this app. We all see that. Although she may be using it to make money, I don't give a damn. It's still disrespectful to her kids. It's disrespectful to your oldest son. I mean, like I say, you don't think this boy don't have no feelings? You don't think he's a human being to watch his mother do something ridiculous like that? And here he is in the house all alone. He don't have a girlfriend. He don't have a friend. You ain't encouraging him to go out there and find a girl. I would go out there and search for a girl for my son. I'm gonna say this. I'm Peach McIntyre. This is my son. Would you like to date him? Won't you do some content like that? So you can get a little girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Keep him busy. She don't want nobody who gonna smart his ass up and say, come move out your fucking mama house. That's why she ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it. Because she don't want that boy to move. She want to keep him as a babysitter as long as she can. Hey, Tawana, good morning, sugar. Hey, Miss Loretta, this is Alvin. Can you search for a girl for me? Now the grown lady. I don't know no but grown ass women. How I'm gonna search for a girl for you, Alvin? You better get on the day now. Like everybody else. Is somebody on there for you, sugar? I'm lucky today because I caught you alive. I am on down under town. Okay. Well, I come on live every morning about 7:30. Yeah. Every morning. From Monday through Friday, because on the weekends you don't know if I'm going to come live. But the last couple weekends I've been coming live, but I've been coming like 8 o'clock or something like that. Or sometimes I may come 5 o'clock in the morning. Peaches knew to get, yeah, she don't. Eventually he will move on and Peach will be like, I sure praying that baby move on. Hey, Zay, anything? Zay, good morning, Zay. I ain't seen Zay. You know, people coming in. Oh, there you go. Hi, nephew. The hair is so pretty. Thank you, my love. How you be? I've been enjoying those videos. You over there smoking out in Thailand. How you doing, love? Yes, y'all make sure y'all go follow You're So Zay. Man, Zay taking us all over the world. Yes, he is, honey. Auntie feel like I be in Thailand right along with him. Everywhere. African, y'all go check them out. Y'all enjoy those videos. I mean, to get y'all out the house. Y'all be traveling. Y'all feel like Auntie, hell, I'm traveling. I'm doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Ever say the reason why I can't find no one because I work so much and I don't get off of work till 8:30 in the morning. And I'm up at 3. See, same way you could probably find somebody. Hey, Rushi, how you doing, sugar? You probably could find somebody, you know. I don't know. Just get on the date app. That's all Miss Loretta can tell you. I don't think Wood into touching Peach like that. No. I don't think he is neither. But like I say, let her keep bragging on that man. Let her keep on bragging. Let her keep on worshiping that man. Let her keep on worshiping. That Wood is her God. We all see that. Wood come before the children. Wood come before everybody. I hope it be worth it at the long end. You know, that's all I can say. You know, everybody done came out here and told you their stories. I mean, I don't told my story. Your mama don't told her story. People trying to tell you, just do better when it comes to your children. Because at the end, you might be the hatest mother of the year. Because the things that children can grow up, because some things happen to kids these days, they grow up and they tell you about them. And you know, and you get angry and you say, why you ain't tell me when you was little? And that just make people more say, hey, Tanya, how you doing? And a lot of times they don't tell you when they was little. Because I never told my father because I knew my father would have killed my brother for real. And besides, ain't nothing ever happened. But at times I did feel uncomfortable with him. A couple times when I got grown and when I stayed with him, I felt very uncomfortable. Because I could still remember. See, people don't realize when you do stuff like that to kids, sometimes it don't never go away. And I felt very scared there living with him. And I was glad that he had to go away. And I know it happened when we was children, and I know ain't nothing happened, but I still felt uncomfortable living with him. And I got to be honest about that. I did. Hello, Tanya, chat, everyone came in. I told my mom about my dad when I was 13. Wow. And he's a bad booty bandit, and he took like 70 porn stars like a bad creep. Oh my goodness. My friend was abused, his father, and they were deep into going to church. Yeah, those church people now too. Those church people something else too now. A lot of people get SA is in the church. It's in the church. But as coming up, I ain't never had a church person to try me, as I could remember. It was not, but I knew it was a deacon was going with all the young girls. We wasn't stupid. They used to come and get my sister. They used to get the other girl. And his name was Brother Phyllis. And I said, why he always taking the young girls with him? And they used to let him, but these girls, you got to remind, they had babies. They were already sexual active. And I said, well, I want to go. No, you can't go. That's what they told me. Loretta, you can't go with us. I said, why? We ain't got to tell you why. And he was a deacon. And as I started growing up, I said, I know that's why. What they do. Oh, let me take it. Yeah, Pastor did try me. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. He came round to my house. I'm so glad my mom stopped going to that church. I was out there in the road playing. He said, why you ain't been to church? I just told a lie. I said, I ain't got no shoes. I ain't got no shoes. Well, and this the pastor, you know what I'm saying? But I was smart because the enemy had gave me that talk. And he said, well, you ain't got no shoes. Well, get in the car. Let me take you up here and go get you some. Because he was riding around. And my daddy couldn't stand that man. He said, let me take you up here to get you some. I said, well, I got to take my sister with me. Oh, you got to take your sister? I said, yeah, come on, sister. She came right on with me. Ooh, he took me up there to Nails and went and bought me those ugly shoes. I said to myself, my sister say, why he ain't buying me none? I said, yeah, why he ain't buying you none? And me and her put two and two together and say, yeah, you got to take us back home. Yeah, I said, cause my mama now. And then when I told my daddy, that daddy say, he been well? He did what? Well, why he ain't buy your sister no shoe? My daddy said, I told you, Annie, that man ain't no good. I'm glad you had a nerve. I'm glad you had sense to take your sister with you. I said, yes, sir. Daddy, I took my sister because I didn't trust him. You don't never trust him. No, never trust him. And I can't wait till I see him. My daddy said, you ain't going to wear these shoes. I ain't never wear those shoes neither. My friend was abused by his father, and they were deep into going to church. Exactly. And this was the pastor. He was the pastor of the church. And every time his wife would catch the Holy Ghost, she would always hit my mama. Tell me, oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Thank you. Keep hitting my mama. My mama said that woman ain't got no Holy Ghost. She keep hitting me, and I know she keep hitting me on purpose. I say, well, mama, you know what to do, don't you? What to do? I say, catch the Holy Ghost and hit her right back. Ooh, I I think I will, Loretta. I'm going to catch the Holy Ghost and I'm going to hit her behind right back. That's right. Got the Holy Spirit on both of y'all. Ooh, oh, boy. I'm telling you, y'all. Pierre said, Grand Rising. How you doing, Pierre? Yes, honey. I'm telling you, these old pastors and deacons and stuff, you can't trust those people. And they sure like to mess with the little boys. The deacons and stuff for the church, a lot of men's messed up right now. Because some old pastors, some old deacon trusting these God people. And the root people too. Child. This world is so wicked, honey. That's why Miss Loretta ain't never believed in roots. I went to one root doctor one time in my life, following one of my so-called friends. I said, girl, I don't believe in that man. This man is good. This man is good. Tell that man got me in that room and tried to have sex with me. Tell me, don't you want it to work? It ain't gonna work. I said, I don't want it to work. I don't want it to work. Had laid me on the table, touching my breast, pulling down, trying to have sex with me. Tell me, do you want it to work? That was, I don't believe in that mess. The root man. I said, no, I don't want it to work. I don't want it to work. And I told her, I said, do that man be messing with you like that? She told me, yeah. I said, girl, that man having sex with you. That man ain't that man ain't know nothing. I said, oh my God. I don't know if he did all the women's like that, but he sure did me. Sure did me. Hey, Beverly, how you doing, sugar? Sure did me like that. Tried to have sex with me, talking about you want it to work. Do you want it to work? I said, no, I don't want it to work. I changed my mind. I changed my mind, y'all. These people are human and the flesh, and you know you have to have a discernment in us and common sense and know the Bible for yourself. Amen. Show better. I tell y'all, this is the flesh. You right. Better know that Bible for yourself, honey. Because man, it's all kind of demons talking about the root man. He was trying to get between my legs. Woo, that was, I ain't never believe in that mess. And she gonna talk me into going to my, yes, it'll work. It'll work. I had missed my boyfriend, but I ain't missing that bad. He'll never want to leave you. I said, well, why you don't keep one? She already don't have 3 different damn baby daddies. She wasn't even 25 years old yet. I ain't have no children. I was single. I say, why the hell you don't never keep one? It ain't working for you. That man was working his own lust on your behind. Tell me, do you want it to work? And some dumb women, they want the roots to work so bad to that man probably had sex with them. Big old ugly looking joker too. I mean, look like a, and he told me, I can have you. I can have you. Because see, I wouldn't let him have sex with me. He gonna tell me, I can come to you in your dream. I will come to you. I will come to you in a vision. I'm gonna have you. You hear me? I'm gonna have you. You ain't gonna escape. That's what the root man told me, y'all. I said, I ran up out of there. And then when I got back home, the strangest thing, it was a big old RAT in my house. Now they say you don't say rat because they'll come in. RAT. Better not they'll come in for him. RAT in my house, honey. Big old RAT in my house. And that thing kept chasing me, and that thing went up my pants leg. And I was screaming and hollering. And Gooby Goo come running over there with the shovel. Where he at, Loretta? Where he at? I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. That thing, I like he wanted to fight me. This ain't no lie. My brother took that shovel and chopped that red head off. Chopped him in the head with it. Pie-yow. I said, woo, to my, look how big he is, Loretta. I ain't never seen them this big. I said, me neither. A day later, that man died. And they talking about that was that man. You wasn't supposed to kill him. Oh, you know, my parents, they used to like to have fun. That was that man. You wasn't my daddy was crazy. That's where I get it from. That was that man, sugar. You killed that joker. Oh, and he died. Y'all, I gotta get off here. My phone gonna down, y'all. Oh, talk about that was him. That was him. You got rid of that evil joker.
Mom, I gotta go get the breakfast.
Okay. Oh, you got evil that joker. This story is bad. I'm trying to play to hide my sauce. Oh my goodness. You flip it and reserve it on your ass. Oh, they say that was the yeah, he talking about he can come to me all kind of ways. He gonna get me. He gonna have me. Yeah, child, so did. Well, let me get on off of here, y'all, because I don't want my phone to die on y'all. And y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to try to do a membership party Saturday. Thank you, Mel.
Come on over. Come on, children. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come on.
Hey, Gail.
Come on over.
Hey, y'all.
Come on over. Come on over. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on. I say, come on in here. Bring some happiness.
Yes, I got it. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Love you too, darling. Yeah, yeah. It's okay. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over to auntie house. I say, come on in here. Come on in here. Bring the laughter, bring that grin. Make sure you bring your friends. I say, come on over to your auntie house. Come on over to your auntie house. All right, Hutchins. See you later, love. Everybody welcome in. Bring more than one friend. Everybody just come on in. Just come on over. All right, I love y'all. Come on over to your auntie house. I say, come on over. Don't get nothing on ya. Come on over. All right. Come on over. Come. Run. Let's all go